This creature is stronger than you, faster than you, more durable than you, but most importantly, it learns about you. It will track your favorite hiding spots, preferred route to travel, weapon of choice.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I made it across. It's really bad here, Verlaine. I think there's something here.
Grab a snack. Let's play through Alien Isolation. Our name is Amanda Ripley. Currently searching for an emergency trauma kit. It's not for me. You see, Taylor's about to die. We arrived here a few hours ago. It's honestly ironic how everything was built for safety in this place. Now nothing works. A company called Seeksons owns this shit, but they're not coming to help. I don't even think anyone knows we're here. Let me take you back to how we got here.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda.
Our mother went missing around 15 years ago. We never knew exactly when she went missing, but she never returned for our 11th birthday and hasn't been sighted since. This is how I found myself traveling to Sevastopol, the ship that's now fucked, in pursuit of the flight recorder to at least hear our missing mum's voice one last time. Maybe even using it to find her.
Ah, Ripley.
We've already met Samuels and now Taylor.
Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's morning either.
She's a lawyer or something, working for a prestigious-sounding man called Wayland Yutani. I've been hiding in the lockers throughout my time here. I just don't know how else to get by. It's so fast. Nothing kills it. Nothing that I know of. Its body is designed to be able to traverse through anything. Thin spaces, vertically, it can jump 10,000 meters in the air. If it sees you, you're dead. Anyway, so Sevastopol wasn't showing any signs of life. It orbits the gas giant behind it.
Fuck happened here? My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor. Just keep moving! Taylor, Ripley, hold on! Samuels! Taylor! Respond! Anybody! Okay.
I've noticed the slightest noise can set the alien off. Hence why I hide in every locker possible, out of paranoia. I guess with those abilities, super hearing is one of them. The most gentle light flicker, the sound of running, the slightest click of a computer key sets him off.
Stay still.
Okay. Okay.
Now, turn around. Come on!
I'm Ripley.
Where'd you come from? Ripley?
We explain ourselves to this man. One wrong word and he would have pulled the trigger. His name is Axel, and after some talking, he trusts us on the one condition we keep our promise. That when we find our missing friends, Axel is hopping on the same ship as us.
You've been living here?
What can I say? My butler's on holiday.
He may be a loose screw, but he has experience living in this situation so far, and he also knows how to access the ship's communication systems.
Stick close to me.
What?
Hey, don't move.
Okay. We're not looking for trouble. Who are you?
I'm John. This is Ringo.
They're just some assholes. We haven't got time for this. Come on, Jana.
We're trying to get to comms. Can you help us?
We don't need their help.
Don't tell them anything. Look, I've got the elevator working. Jana, let's go, okay?
I'm sorry. Good luck.
What the hell was that about? Why are you so damn aggressive?
Everyone's running shit scared, keeping to their own. Safer that way.
I don't know if he's lying about this or not, but I don't have anyone else to turn to.
Axel, behind you.
What? Fuck you! Get here now! I've got the thieving son of a bitch!
Fuck.
We need to go! Now!
Hey, you
Move
bastard! Shoot him! Shit, I think he's dead.
Come on!
You killed that guy!
Because he was going to kill me, you saved my life. This is about survival. Do you understand? You hear something? I hear something.
Axel?
What have I got on me?
Axel meets the same fate as everyone else sooner or later, and I guess I met the same fate as Axel, shooting someone on sight without thinking twice.
Oh God. The flight recorder. What?
The flight recorder.
Okay.
The whole reason we came to this station is corrupted.
Stay focused.
Unauthorized access detected. Security lockdown initiated.
There is no closure. With heavy footsteps getting louder and louder, we dash to another locker. Just in time. The alien doesn't have a logical movement system. It doesn't scour the room systematically. There's no pattern for how long it stays in a room for. It's just hunting. I've noticed that it puts more trust in its ears than its eyes. I wait until it's far out of my hearing until I make a move, because if I can hear it, then it can definitely hear me. While I explore, I want to relay something that I found.
This is Lingard, Senior Medical Officer at Sevastopol Station. I want to state, for the record, I I have been placed under duress with regards to my patient zero. And Ransom, Seegson's head of operations, he made certain threats for my career and my certification. I want that on record. God. That woman needed help. I didn't know what type of parasite she had encountered, but it had planted something inside her. I am so sorry. I had no way of knowing what would happen.
So if I'm understanding this correctly, someone on this ship came into contact with a type of parasite, and despite surgeons digging it out, it was too late. The parasite laid eggs in its host, eventually letting this alien see light. Why isn't anyone here? Why is no one coming? It's one fucking alien. Rescue ships could easily port somewhere and get us the fuck out. It's officially learned that I prefer to hide in lockers rather than under desks or in cabinets. It's already found my habitual and immediate go-to when I hear danger. Now it's certain that I have to change that. This thing will only get smarter.
Samuels, I've got the meds.
We're at the transit station outside medical reception. Ripley, we heard gunshots, and if we heard them, so did the creature.
There's a single one left deep inside the medical bay. I guess these things really were just meant for the direst of situations. It now searches everything. This is why we're getting the trauma kit for Taylor. She's pretty much paralyzed.
How is she?
She needs treatment. Medical's nearby, but I didn't want to leave her.
I'll relieve her.
Siri, you stay with her.
I'll try to repair the radio.
Fuck. She's doing fine for now, but...
Ripley, your way out through the medical reception is locked down. The only way to open up an exit is to trigger the hospital's evacuation procedure.
I'm inexpensive. I'm reliable. You know my face. The working Joe.
I remember.
Can I help you?
I need to get into comms control. It's urgent.
That is a restricted area.
It's an emergency. Don't you realize what's going on?
Apollo has the situation in hand. Your registration is almost complete.
Forget it. I'll find my own way in.
Apollo.
I wouldn't advise it.
Apollo has it under control. Who's Apollo? If Seegson's owns the ship that we're stranded on, are they not able to help because of Apollo? So above the company that owns Sevastopol exists a bigger company that plays puppet master to this one. Fuck man, there really is just a boss for every...
Is there a problem? Is anybody there?
The working Joes, once being utilized to help with Sevastopol, are now left creepy and lifeless. They don't run, however stalk you non-stop, a never-ending chase. This wouldn't be too bad if I could leave the room and lock the door. However, the door is locked, and I can't leave the room. That computer is my only way out.
External communications disabled by order of Apollo. Facility offline. All outgoing communications halted.
That's just great.
Apollo is actively disabling communications in and out the ship, isolating us from everything outside and all of us inside. No communication means no leader. No leader means no lasting team. No team means no trust. This is why everyone has turned against each other.
There. You're sleeping with them.
And now you're all caught up. We have to get back as quick as we can to Taylor. Getting back to Taylor should have been quick, but the creature's learning. The xenomorph tries to bait us out of a hiding spot. Luckily, we stayed put and didn't make a move. It really does check every single hiding spot, ever since it's realized I've been abusing the lockers. It doesn't second guess itself anymore. It understands that when I make footsteps, I'm nearby, and when I don't, I'm still nearby. I don't know how long it will be gone for. We need to go now. This room doesn't have long left. We managed to jump in the vent just as the ladder collapsed. Well, the fire took out the elevator, so we need to go fix that.
Just shoot anything that moves. This is so fucked up. Just kill them. And now they're dead too. So just calm down.
Loading the pistol up, preparing for a gunfight, until I remember how thoroughly the alien will now investigate. I don't see a way around.
I knew the pay on this job was too good to be true.
I have an idea. The alien only checks the places where the noise actually came from. The others will just make noise when retaliating, and I can use the vent systems to navigate around all the chaos, just like I did before when there was nowhere to hide. There's more people. In a moment of impulse, I fire at someone. We'll stay in this vent until the alien leaves. The vents aren't safe. We scavenge the corpses and continue to Taylor, praying it will be an easy journey. Just in time, we get our feet over the ladder, out the alien's sight, bracing ourselves around the wall, anticipating that angry hiss. But it never came. We stay up here for a while, hoping it would just go away. But we were just dangling the spider's web. The more you stay put without a hiding spot, the more the alien circles in, waiting for us to make a move. It's a whirlpool sucking its victims up. Us moving has taught the alien to come to us. Us hiding has taught the alien how to find us. And now staying put means the alien will kill us. There is some good news though. Taylor.
I sent you a clear directive not to land on station.
I told you we didn't hear your message. We understood you would be...
Hey! Identify yourself.
I guess Samuel's made some friends while we were gone. Marshall and Ricardo. We go to a place where Taylor can be properly treated.
I've seen the creature. What is it?
I don't know. Something brought here by Marlowe, the captain of the Anisadora.
The ship that found the flight recorder.
Ripley's mum. We make it to their hideout, some sort of staff HQ office. At least it has good security, but that's not why I'm here.
Marlowe?
Who wants to know?
My name's Ripley. I'm with the company.
Here for your empty box already? You guys are keen, I'll give you that.
I'm here for personal reasons. My mother was on the Nostromo when it went missing 15 years ago.
You serious? Shit. Well. Shit. We never found her ship, Ripley. Just the recorder.
But you sure as hell found something else. What happened out there?
I need a way out of here, Ripley. Maybe we can make a deal.
Just start talking. I want to know everything.
Marlowe goes on a long, overly detailed rant on how the creature was brought in. He still looks prideful for the discovery they made. His story about the parasite is consistent with what the doctor had to say. He has a ship nearby called the Anisadora. It's idly orbiting the ship we're on, and it's working perfectly fine. Annoyingly, he won't give the codes to bring it in automatically, but...
If you want more, then you need to get me out of here.
Not happening, Marlowe.
Is that right? Well, you know where I am.
Meanwhile,
Whatever's happening, I want in.
Okay, this way. Got something here you'll need.
the Marshal and Ricardo hatched up a plan to defeat the alien for good.
Let's hope this thing works.
It's an animal. Animals are afraid of fire.
Ripley, you on your way?
Yeah.
Marshall explains to us that with the flamethrower, the only way the alien could possibly die is in our hands. Once the alien dies, Samuels will be able to properly contact Apollo to lift the lockdown. Since he works for Seegsons, it will be most likely that they would listen to him. The only problem is that the fire won't be able to kill the alien. At least, it's not worth taking that risk. We only received the flamethrower because of the real risk we're about to take.
Wait, the creature. How are we gonna seal it in?
The Spire was built to process high-value compounds dredged up from the gas giant. Piracy precautions are still in place. The tower can be shut off, vents, doors, everything. So, you build a cage around the creature, then Ricardo locks it down.
Maintenance access shut off.
Affirmative, Ripley.
We're locking down, building a cage around an area of the ship the alien is hunting in. We have one more fuse to shut off, so the ultimate lockdown sequence can be activated. flamethrower worked, but I hardly rejoice. We need to go! As we travel upstairs, the working Joe blocks our passage. Usually this wouldn't be an issue, but if he sees us, the only way out would be to run, where the alien will hear us. The working Joe is speaking to the alien. We almost pray that the alien just kills it off. But it doesn't seem to have an interest in anything which is absent of blood. It's unclear when I can make a move. However, I just wait patiently.
Unidentified species.
We just need to initiate the lockdown. The radar warns me something is near. Flamethrower in hand, I prepare for the worst. The cage we're building around the alien gets smaller and smaller, with us still trapped inside. Eventually making it to the server room, where our plan will come full circle. Wasting no time, we power on as quick as possible. Carefully trying to calculate where the alien is, we creep forward. As we listen to the footsteps, we understand. That is behind us! That's it. The cage has been fully built.
That's it. You got it.
Is my exit open, Ricardo?
Wait a minute.
Ricardo, is my exit clear?
Jesus, it's shut. It won't move. What are you doing, Ricardo? Fix it.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, Ripley. I'm working on it.
We're stuck here until Ricardo gets his shit together. Somehow the alien knows where we were and where we were going. It's learned something about me that I'm not even self-aware about.
Okay, I got it. Get out, Ripley, now!
We make a mad dash for the exit before the alien beats us to it.
Ricardo, how did you open it back up? I had to suppress the alert. It was the only way to get Ripley out. You let it out? We had it locked down, and you let it out? Ripley, it's still on your tail.
Where should I go?
Take the elevator to Gemini Labs. If it follows, we can still trap it there. Ripley, Ricardo, we can't let it escape again, no matter what.
Ricardo saved us. Without him, we'd be finished. There's one final chance to trap the alien, and we can't miss it this time.
Seegson's been trying to sell that whole outfit for years, along with Sebastopol. No one ever bid, but it means security's still online.
There's nothing we can do. Just forced to watch and pray that the alien doesn't take a look over here. It's luck. The flamethrower is becoming less and less effective. We really need to get to Gemini Labs. until the rattling sounds of the alien fade away. It's time to move now. But the alien has calculated this. It's realized that we wait for a cue until we think it's safe, and has used that timing to bait us back out. It knows roughly how long we like to stay hidden. This continues all the way up to Gemini Labs, constantly pinning me up against the wall. We hear the cries of someone getting murdered. We eventually leave the locker, only to find that it baited us once more. It's testing our reaction time. We're caught in a standoff. We loot the corpse of the alien's latest hunting toy before moving on. We're so close. It's become so irritating, but we're so close.
Wait.
The lab can be separated from the main station. Bring it back online and systems can reconnect. That's it. I can see a power spike. Now, reconnect the lab systems to Sebastopol from the console in the central lab. We're counting on you, Ripley.
It was a long, worn-out journey, but just a few button presses until we're safe.
I'm sorry, Ripley.
Don't do this to me! Can anyone hear me?
Ripley, is that you?
Yes, wait. Me, you son of a bitch. You locked me in. You blew the lab into space.
I had no choice. No choice at all. You saw that thing. You saw what it could do. I had to get it off the station. By any means necessary.
Yeah. Use me as bait. Leave me to die.
And it goddamn worked, Ripley. It goddamn worked. I got that thing. Jettisoned it into the gas giant. The station's safe.
There's that. And there's the fact that you're a heartless bastard.
Ripley! Ripley, it's Ricardo. You made it.
No thanks to Waits.
He's a ruthless son of a bitch. Always has been. Stubborn, too. If he'd ever listened to me, things would never have gone this far.
It's done now.
I'm sorry for fucking up with the lockdown earlier.
Forget it. You got me out in the end. I'll see you back at the Bureau.
I should have known. He's gonna die. Our victory on the alien is short-lived. We may have defeated one Ravager Sayer, but there's a whole nother type to worry about.
Rip, I'm about to rain on the parade. Something's up with the androids.
Something's been up with the damn androids since I got here.
No, this is new. They've left their posts. I just saw some of them in a public area. That's not normal.
Not all the doors open, but the ones that do should lead to safety.
Wait, for God's sakes, Apollo's let the androids off the leash. They're attacking on sight.
I don't know what the hell this is. They're not just responding to trespass violations, it's like they're hunting.
Despite having 4 killers chasing us, this guy still aims in my direction.
What do you mean?
Stand by.
Were these androids hacked? Did Apollo or someone else hack them to kill us? The androids sound different, demented, almost demonic.
You're starting to test my patience.
We end up finding all the doors that open and make it to the safe zone.
Wait, I've got some security shutters in my way. Can you open them? Wait.
You bastards, you murdering bastards, leave them alone! Stand down!
You shouldn't be here.
You bastards!
But like everything, the facade ends, and we're reminded that it's never that simple. We're forced to go a different way.
Rip, they're all dead.
The androids slaughtered them.
Why? Why the fuck?
I don't know, but I think Samuels does.
Samuels? Why?
Wait, sent him to access Apollo. I need to find him. Have you seen Taylor and Marlowe?
No.
They're not here. I think they may have got clear. Ricardo. If I go after Samuels, can you run this place? I need eyes and ears.
I'm not fucking staying here.
Ricardo, I need you to do this. Can you man the station and keep me covered? Ricardo!
Yeah, sure. Of course.
Sit tight. Lock the fucking doors and don't let anyone in. Look after me. I'll come back for you.
I'm a bit struck. Was Samuels the one that sent all the androids after everyone? Keeping everyone busy so that he can contact Apollo for his whereabouts and then just fuck off. I mean, he does work for the company that's neglecting all of us right now. What is Seegson's plan?
Biocontainment hazard level Omega. If my services do not meet Seeks, follow me, please. Let me help you.
It took my entire arsenal just to kill one. However, we continue our way to Samuels.
I must have access to Apollo. Open the tower transit immediately.
Apollo transit reserved for Seeks and executives and synthetics only.
Right, then I'll have to find a way to talk to Apollo directly.
Biocontainment hazard level Omega. All permissions rescinded.
I don't have time for this.
Why did they not try and kill Samuels, even after he beats them down? Maybe because he's a part of Seegson's. On the way we run past 8 modelled androids, their skin dull, rubbery, still looking freaky even though they're just fake. We eventually find a way through.
You need an appointment. Why not ask me about it? You need an appointment.
Well, Safe to say I jinxed that. Despite a secure metallic door separating us, it's still unsettling to walk by. Just remembering the sheer amount of shotgun bullets it takes to kill one, of which we have none. Every weapon I have feels useless. They can take way more heat than the regular passenger on this ship. It's beginning to set how screwed we are. We have no bullets, no bombs. I need to hack this quick. But of course, it needs a keycard. But he doesn't have a keycard. Who has a keycard? Under pressure, I activate anything and everything on every machine. However, all this did was make my arena smaller. No ammo, no health, no bombs, and still 6 androids. Scanning every surface for something I can use. We find a few things, but they just don't fucking die. I keep circling this place like when you trap a fly in a glass cup. We look through our inventory to see what we could possibly use or craft, but briefly, constantly, get interrupted. We can craft a few more EMP mines, but that's about it. They just stun. Stun! Feeling fucking strangled, but hopeful we can craft one more mine.
Maybe one of these things had a key card.
There was almost a type of comfort that came with the alien. The fact that you knew there was no possibility of fighting back, relying purely on stealth. However, these things will find you and swarm you, stalk you. We've been forced to train our stealth on this ship, just for the pendulum to now swing the other way.
Ripley, good to see you alive.
Samuels.
Apollo's security perimeter has been built so that only Seeks and synthetics can interact with it. Listen to me. I'm going to have to do something rather drastic if I hope to connect with Apollo.
That's too dangerous.
Yes, far too dangerous. Wish me luck.
Samuels, don't!
Warning. Apollo connection initiating.
Samuels is putting his life on the line to try and save the ship. I was very wrong in thinking he was plotting anything.
Ripley, Apollo's rejecting me.
His life is at the mercy of I don't even know what.
Amanda, you need to manually disconnect the system. Please remove the red cable first.
Okay, red first.
Next, look for a blue cable.
Got it. Blue disconnected. The emergency lights have come on. I can't make out the colors of the cables.
The next one is plugged into a wall socket. There was an upturned gurney nearby.
from me?
I wanted Amanda Ripley to have closure.
Samuels was willing to give up his life to try and save the ship. Now it's up to us to properly confront Apollo.
Rip, I just found something here. An interview tape. You need to hear it.
On the way, Ricardo gives us some news.
You're Marlowe, right?
Yeah.
I'm Taylor. Sector Exec Wayland Yutani.
Oh, the big guns now, huh? Not some girl with abandonment issues?
Leave Ripley out of this. She's just looking for closure. I'm looking after Wayland Yutani interests.
And I'm looking to get out of this fucking cell. Maybe we can do a deal.
Maybe. This is being recorded. You understand?
I saw. Red lights on.
I want data. The location of the planetoid where you found the derelict. All data you have on the origin of that organism.
I can give you that. And a way off the station. You just have to let me out.
I can probably agree to those terms. What the fuck?
Taylor! Taylor, get me out of this cell right now! Get me out!
There was a deal gone wrong between Taylor and Marlowe. Their bodies weren't at the Baru. We'll keep an eye out for any traces of them, but as of now we have more important things to do than actively look for them. This is the core. This is the only way to communicate with Apollo. I don't know why they kept this telecom online, but nonetheless, we enter.
What the hell? Two days after we left. You're kidding me. Sons of bitches! It isn't on the damn station.
Seegsons doesn't even own this place anymore. Apollo is a fucking AI in itself. Its controls changed ownership to Wayland Yutani, the man Taylor works for. Wayland wants the creature for some financial end goal. No one's coming to help. And if anyone is, it would have been to help the alien. He wants to leave the ship idle until we all get picked off one by one, so there are no witnesses to expose this secretive criminal transaction. That's why the androids are going after us. Apollo won't help until we verify that the fucking alien's dead in reactor. So that's where we go.
Oh no. God, no.
A web, nest, whatever you want to call it. It dragged any corpse it saw towards here. Everyone that went missing is here.
Shit. Just get out of there. Now!
Oh, God. Please, no! Every corpse has birthed an alien. It's uncountable. Skin-curdling, invasive species dwells here with the aliens. The same ones that ultimately gave life to the first alien on this ship. They're multiplying down here and need bodies to do so. The alien wasn't mindlessly hunting, it's how it actively reproduces. The good news is that they're all down here. If we can overload the entire reactor, then the explosion could be enough to hopefully take out the entire nest. It's a rash, risky plan with no real substance, but we're all corpses by this point anyway.
Just find something to hold on.
Pacing around the reactor, we do all the back-end tasks to enable the commands back at HQ, which will electrocute anything and everything in a radius around it. I hope we're far enough to stay unharmed. Aliens, multiple aliens, are now roaming the ship. Take that fucking AI that trained on us before it got sent out and multiply it by 10. Take its ferocity, the fact that if it sees you, you are dead, and multiply it by 10.
I'm sorry, Ricardo.
Just get back to the Marshal Bureau, Rip. Please.
Strung on what to do, we head back to Ricardo.
Wait, Rip, something weird's happening.
You think?
I need you to get to medical, now. The reactor purge, it's resetting systems across Sevastopol. Lights, transit, maybe even communications. I think this is our big chance. Just go, now. We might not have much time. I'm heading down to comms.
Ricardo, I'm at medical. Did you manage to get to comms?
I'm here, but I was too late. Apollo's recovered from the reactor purge and locked out external comms again.
Damn it. So why'd you send me here?
Plan B, Rip. See, before I left, the system showed a ship approaching Sevastopol. I think it's the Anisadora. Marlowe managed to send out his auto codes to call it in while comms were temporarily open.
We've got to get to it. Is it docking?
No, but it's in a holding position nearby. Head for the ambulance bay. The shuttles are really short range, but they'll make it.
Got it.
With that, we board the Anisadora. This was the ship that recovered the flight recorder of our missing mum. If we can power it on, this will be our escape.
Ricardo, in case you're hearing me, I've got the Anisadora's basic power systems back online.
And it works. It's a bit rusty, but I don't exactly care for hospitality right now.
Hey, Ripley. Welcome to the Anisadora.
Marlowe? Where are you, Marlowe?
Ripley, Marlowe double-crossed me. He said he'd give me all the data to handle the creature so I could take it to the company, but...
Taylor? Taylor! Marlowe, what are you doing?
What no one else seems prepared to do. Now you understand. And then we'll overload the fusion reactor.
That'll turn the reactor into a goddamn nuke. You'll destroy the ship and the station.
If annihilate every trace of that creature, Ripley, it's the only way. I can't let it live. And I'm not letting the company have it, or they'll just start the whole thing over again.
Stop it, Marlowe!
Marlowe, please.
You heard what your mother did. She understood. If she was here, she'd be helping me. You think she would want company ships on the zip code of that creature? No one would know.
There are still people alive on the station! Marlowe!
Monster's not. She was my wife. I loved her. And I killed her.
I got into trouble. My ship... There was an accident, sweetheart, and, we found an alien creature. It was very dangerous. And the only way we could stop it was to destroy the ship. I'm okay. I'm stuck on this lifeboat, long way out. But we had to destroy the ship. We had to destroy the Nostromo. We just couldn't risk bringing that thing home with us. I needed to protect you. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. I'm sure I'll see you very soon. I love you, sweetheart.
Marlowe had the same plan as our mother. Maybe they were right. There is no closure.
Ripley, the Anisadora blast took out the orbital stabilizers. We're about to fall from the sky. I'm trying to contact the Torrens, but the comms are still locked. The ambulance you just docked is screwed. The Torrens is our only way off this.
We managed to stop the Anisadora from totally wiping out Sevastopol, barely escaping. Ricardo explains to us that the self-destruction, however, did take out the orbital stabilizers. Do you remember how I said Sevastopol's orbiting a gas giant? Well, the way it can orbit the planet, instead of getting sucked into all those toxins, was through the stabilizers. If you're not really getting the full picture of things, let me put it simply. We have trained an AI to outsmart us every step of the way. There's now multiple of them on this ship in the double digits. All the AI that was meant to help us have gone rogue, and the AI puppeteering all of this is holding any escape plan out of reach. All on a ship which is now crashing into a torturous death.
The broadcast from the lane just updated.
Hello, Sevastopol, can you respond? We just saw a ship blow on your starboard side, took out an entire orbital stabilizer array. We have no place to dock. Please, tell us what's going on in there. We can take survivors. I'll leave this channel open. Torrens out.
The Torrens are nearby. They're the only way off this ship. Seegsons have swarmed every corner. There's no way these soldiers know the true scope of things. Probably just being told that they need to keep a transaction silent. There is no way they'll hear us out. We need to find Marlowe's permissions. It's the only way to silently dock the Torrens in. Just like how he did with the Anisadora. After a lot of back-end configuring, we can now communicate back to the Torrens without Apollo catching on. It's been long enough for the aliens to have spread out, equally diluting each part of this ship. Hiding means death, running means death, staying put means death, and we're almost out of ammo in our flamethrowers. We have to use other people as bait from now on, if we want to move forward. A moral dilemma. Ricardo's the only reason we got as far as we did. Now we're stuck, using the same habits from the beginning of the outbreak. The soldiers. The alien makes its way to where we were originally hiding. I think I finally have it figured out. We have to keep moving forward in unison with the ever-changing learning curve of how these creatures hunt. Sometimes you crouch, sometimes you run, sometimes you stay put. I have to know when to do what, rather than rely on the weapons I have from now on. Maybe with the soldiers here, I can influence that a bit. The alien's gonna roam this corridor next. I don't know how, but I'm doing something to where they know exactly where I am. Crammed in a little cabin with the xenomorph, I need to use everything I've learnt so far to evade it in a confined space, but it doesn't seem to be moving. And that's when one last idea hits me. Come on, take the bait.
Ripley, we're about to move into position for the auto-umbilical dock sequence. We'll be dark on comms until we've matched the decaying orbit of the station and are in position. We're just waiting on you to extend the towing platform clamps. I don't know how you sweet-talked me into this.
Waiting for the perfect time to leave. I think the aliens have started playing the patience game with me. I haven't logged it in this video because it's just been a lot of waiting, but they've started noticing that I like to get through things as quick as possible, therefore always keeping one foot in the door to where I am, trying to frustrate me into taking a risk and prematurely leaving. This has happened since the reactor blew. To remember to stay calm. Don't panic. It still knows. It still fucking knows. But I still refuse to run. It's better that only one alien knows where I am than the whole species in my proximity.
Verlaine, can you hear me? Are you close enough for radio contact? I'm here!
Ripley, thank God, I hear you! I need you to extend the dog cradle clamps quickly. There are two. Should be close by.
Among the chaos, we set up the Torrance landing spot. We just have to extend the maintenance rig and we're out of here. 25 ammo on a beast that knows how to bluff the fire. It's gonna take a miracle. Everything still goes full circle. Molotov in hand, we tremble down the stairs, only to confront another one. There's no staying here, there's too many and more will just come, attracted to the blaring sirens in this area. I run through the flames, still trying to grasp the thread of unison for how calm or rushed I should be. It's so close. One last crawl attempt, we get sent into the nest. With no flamethrower ammo, just a pistol, there is no stealth option. We must make as much noise as possible before this fucking ship falls into that gas line. Using our final knowledge of activating, configuring, operating, executing, we pray this isn't our final moment. Back on the ship, the one we were originally on, before Sevastopol, where we met Samuels and Taylor. Now returning without them,
Verlaine?
we go to see Verlaine. Most people conclude that aliens have to exist. The universe marks our beginning of time, and it's incomprehensibly big. Yet, despite this common belief, we've never met anything, nor found solid evidence that anything out there actually exists. This is what we call the Fermi paradox. One solution to this paradox is the dark forest theory. The universe is a dark forest, and humans are just birds sitting in a tree, chirping away, wondering why no other birds are chirping back. Surrounded by wolves, hawks, and bears, all fiending for food and fighting for territory. We may want peace, but what if we run into something that doesn't? What if it can't even comprehend cooperation? This may seem like a far-fetched, fear-mongering fairy tale, but look how we've treated species on Earth, especially the ones that we've deemed to be lesser than us, taking their land, resources for our own gain, using their existence to feed us, serve us, or killing them for our joy. Now, I'm not saying this to guilt trip you into being vegan, but the dark forest theory might be the barrier that prevents life from coexisting. A meerkat in a zoo doesn't comprehend what you're doing when you hold something up that isn't food and create a second of light. What happens when aliens smarter than us see us as the same to how we see meerkats? I'm getting slightly off topic, as the xenomorph didn't have any of that. However, it did have the capability to learn and adapt. Through the very impressive learning AI tree this development team built for it, everything you try will affect its fears and behavior, to outsmart you along the way. It's a bioweapon just by existing, one that can clearly end us without giving it a second thought. And that might just be enough for us to stop singing into the universe and pray that we get left alone.